President Trump announced a new military move on the U.S. southern border as his administration confronts multiple challenges around the globe. Bradley Blackburn is tracking the latest.
Elaine, Jenna, the president is back in Florida this morning, but for the White House, the focus is firmly on events around the globe. This move on the U.S. southern border is a different approach that would give more power to the military to defend hundreds of miles of border territory that stretches across 3 states.
President Trump flew south to Palm Beach late Friday as the White House announced plans in the U.S. Southwest. In an executive order, he gave the Pentagon control of federal lands on the southern border, effectively turning them into a military installation. The order says it would enable activities like barrier construction and enforcing security. It includes the Roosevelt Reservation, a narrow strip of land that passes through California, Arizona, and New Mexico. One of the Trump administration's moves on immigration was challenged at the U.S. Supreme Court this week, with the court ordering the White House to work to return a Maryland man who was mistakenly deported to a Salvadoran prison. Aboard Air Force One, the president said he would comply.
I'm not totally well versed as to the specific case, but if they said to bring him back, I would tell them to bring him back.
Meanwhile, in the global tariff battle, China's 125% tariff on U.S. goods goes into effect Saturday after President Trump raised his tariff to 145% and excluded China from a 90-day pause.
They can choose not to deal with us, or they can choose to pay it. And that's where we are.
And this weekend, the White House is starting new nuclear negotiations with Iran.
I want Iran to be a wonderful, great, happy country, but they can't have a nuclear weapon.
The talks are being held in Oman Saturday.
During his first term, President Trump scrapped an Obama-era nuclear agreement with Iran. In this push, the president says he wants a diplomatic solution, but has said Iran could face, quote, great danger if talks don't make progress. Elaine?
Right, Bradley, thank you.